I'm Theophilus by name. I'm an AI engineer. I deal with coding and robotic stuffs. I would like to enlighten us more about coding. Coding is all about programming, and robotic itself is all about giving the computer task or instruction to do. And when we talk about robotics, there are some certain aspects of robotics we look at. We look at the mechanical aspect of it, we look at the electronic aspect of it, and we look at the programming aspect of it. That's where the coding comes in. Because after creating a robot, you will have to program it by writing some certain code that will make them start working, make them start moving. Now I'm going to talk about some certain challenges and solutions that is facing the world of IT today. Number one, in the area of coding, we don't have professional teachers that knows more about this tech world, or even to talk about having knowledge about it. There are so many people that doesn't even have anything to do with computer, but they will say they are computer teachers, they can do this, they can do that. No, it's far more beyond that. Now, if you look at the present world now, we have a lot of gadgets poured out all over the world, and they all have purpose. They have the reason why they bring them out for people to be able to use them. Before you can be able to use most of these gadgets, you must be able to know about computer very well. And when you're talking about computer has programming, it has networking area, it has the engineering aspect. But majorly, I'll be talking about the coding and the robotic itself. Now, we are talking about the coding. The coding has to deal with multiple high-level languages in the world. There are languages like the JavaScript, the Java, we have the PHP, we have the XQL, we have the C hash and the C++. But I always advise students to always go for the simple one, which is the JavaScript. The JavaScript can also help out in building websites, creating games, building of different kind of applications. Then when it comes to the robotic aspect of it, we can create things like drone, we can create cars, we put in some devices, some hardware into them, then we write code for them to start functioning, to start moving. Then when you talk about the coding area of it, we use the hypertext markup language like the HTML to write the skeletal part of the code. Then we talk about the CSS, which is the cascading style sheet to style the code. Then we use the JavaScript to make it respond. And most of my students, where I do training for them, we've been doing projects on web development, and my students are really doing great. They are very good at the use of HTML, CSS, and the JavaScript. The first project I was able to achieve through my students was developing the school website. We developed a standard front end and back end website of the school, and it's functional. As I'm talking to you right now, it is being hosted and it's all over the places, all over the world. You can Google it, you can look for it on www.moralinstinctschools.com and follow us there. Also, I will also encourage students to put in their best, put in all their effort, because when it comes to tech, tech is not for dull-head people. If you are a dullard, you won't be able to do tech because tech involves a lot of code writing. You have to write code, HTML code, you have to write codes like Python code, the C++ code, you know. There are many languages, but it depends on the one you want to become professional on. It depends on the particular area you want to specialize on. Like me, as I'm talking to you, I'm specialized on JavaScript. I'm very good at JavaScript, and it has really helped me to achieve a lot as a tech pro. I will advise our students to also go online. You can go to Code Academy, you can go to Screenbar, you can go to W3 schools, register, sign in as a student, and start learning from the basics. By the time you start learning from the basic, you become a professional. Under the period of 3 months, you become a professional, start writing code, you start developing your own games, start developing your website. From there, you are good to go. Before you know it, tech companies online can call you, give you interview, and start giving you remote jobs. You start earning some little money in dollar. I encourage us to work hard, though tech is not really easy. But the more you put in your time, the better you become. Thank you very much.